Hey, how y'all doing on today? Yes, y'all, it been a long week. I'm still like it's unreal at this point. So, we had the little full bloom moon, the full super moon thing going on. That was like on Monday, y'all. Okay, it was stuff going on that led before this full super moon even popped up, which is a spiritual shift. Like when you deal with the moon, you deal with a shift. The moon deal with time. So it's a lot that's wrapped up in the moon anyway. So with the moon being that close to the Earth's surface, pulling the gravitational pull, there's a lot of scientific stuff going on too, y'all. So, whew. Okay. So my daughter, she on Sunday, she said she had this dream about this flood. I posted the vision. And she said basically we was all at, she said everybody was at grandma's house. She was trying to round everybody up for this flood. And she said the flood was supposed to have been bad or whatever, but she couldn't get everybody to evacuate the flood. So I'm just going into this week. I don't even know where it began, but this is where I'm starting at, y'all. So she sent me this vision. She had this vision or whatever. She wanted me to talk about the vision. I said, well, anytime you see water, that means trouble. Trouble is on the way. I said, it don't mean death. So I'm gonna tell you that right now, so you ain't gotta be spooked talking about some death. So when you see water, I said it mean trouble. It do not mean death. I learned this. I learned this translation. So when I sent her the text back, which y'all saw, I was just telling her, yeah. I was like, it's trouble, but it's not death. Just take that in. It's trouble, but it's not to the point of death. So Monday, okay, Monday rolled around. Oh. Yeah, y'all, Monday rolled around. And so, my kid was like, hey, Mom, how you feeling? I was like, oh, I feel good today. So I was knocking stuff out, doing all this other random stuff and stuff like that. So out the blue, distractions. So out the blue, y'all, I get this call from my doctor. I get the call from my doctor because, I probably been just going to the doctor like later on during the week. So, they have to check my urine and stuff like that. So, I get a call from my doctor. This a random call Monday morning. So I was like, I'm thinking they called me, about an appointment later in the week. They called in the message from the receptionist. I did not talk to nobody. Well, you need to get to an emergency room right now. You have to do an emergency blood transfusion. That was the message that I got. So I'm just like, well, what's going on? Like, nobody would tell me nothing. The receptionist didn't know what was going on. She just like, okay, I was told to call you and tell you get to the emergency room right now. And I was like, now? Like, how bad is it? Like, can it wait to the end of the week? Like, you tell me I need to go to the emergency room now for an emergency blood transfusion. Is that what you telling me right now? Because I'm like, this ain't making no sense. So she tell me the message. So I'm in the bed. I'm still debating because ain't nobody told me nothing. Like this, like the context of what was going on was just hidden from me to the point where everything was just funny. So every time I'd be trying to find information, everybody would just go mute, so to speak. So nobody would tell me nothing. So at this point, when the lady tell me, okay, you need to get to emergency room now, my kids, they at work. My other kids, they at school. So I'm like, okay, it's like 12 o'clock. I'm like, it's 12 o'clock. So I'm like, I don't want to be rushed down to the emergency room, but then just create this chaos for everybody. I'm like, let me try to position myself a little better. So in this process, nobody's telling me nothing. The receptionist, she don't know nothing. And so at this point, I'm like, well, okay, I'm just going to wait till my kids get, out of school, wait till my other kids get off work, and just try to, like, at least everybody at home before I had to go to the emergency room for this emergency blood transfusion they talking about. So, in this process, I text my daughter. I said, hey, I just got a call from the emergency room. I said, I just got a call from my doctor. They tell me to get to the emergency room right now. And that's it. Like, I don't have no more information. Like, my daughter was trying to find out more. I'm trying, like, nobody would say nothing. I'm like, I don't have nothing. So I'm going back and forth. Like, I'm really going back and forth. Like, can these wait? Like, do it got to be, like, right now? Like right now, like right at this moment, like can it wait? Like can it wait till the end of the week when everybody kind of situated? Like I gotta go now. So by this point, I'm just going back and forth. I'm trying to call around. Nobody's really saying too much about the blood transfusion type stuff going on. My daughter, we don't really know how to react because ain't nobody really saying nothing about it, y'all. So at this point, I did read, and the level that my blood count was like life-threatening death. Like I Googled this because can't nobody tell me nothing. So I'm like, okay, let me Google. So it say life-threatening, but I need clarity. Like I need to know how serious this really is. I heard y'all tell me go to the emergency room, but it's not like I need to hear somebody tell me, hey, this is serious. Y'all telling me this is serious without telling me this is serious. But I need to hear somebody tell me this is serious. Get to the emergency room now. And I wasn't hearing it, y'all. So I just went and picked my kids up. Like my regular routine. Like I was just like, okay. And so by this time I told my daughter, I said, I guess, let me put on my clothes. Like I know the hospital be cold. I said, let me get my sweats. I got my sweats. I put my sweats on, my socks on, my sweater. I was layered up. I went and got a cap, like a winter cap, and then I popped up at the hospital. Hospital be freezing. So I go to the hospital with it over, and then I don't even know what to say. So I just tell them what the doctor said. I said, some blood work came back for my anemia, and they told me I need to get a blood transfusion immediately. And the hospital, they admitted me right then. Like they took, like it wasn't nothing. And I'm still thinking, like, how bad is this? Like, how serious is this, y'all? How serious is this? I did Google where it said it was life-threatening death, but I'm still like, how serious is this? Like, I couldn't get no information from nobody, not even people in the hospital. Like, I'm like, what is going on? So I don't know if they were talking about other stuff to distract me, so to speak, but I'm still trying to figure out what is going on. Nobody could tell me nothing, y'all. Nobody could tell me nothing. They were just like every time I asked, they act like I ain't never say nothing. Like, and my daughter, she was just laughing because everybody had the same reaction when I be like, well, how bad? Like, what's going on, So they did admit me in the hospital. They had to do an emergency blood transfusion. They had to keep me overnight. On top of the blood transfusion, they had to also do an urn fusion, where I had to stay there like 4 additional hours, and they had to give me urn through an IV. Like it was real bad, y'all. Like it was so bad. So yeah, that was my story for Monday. And it was just so unreal. Like everything was just so unreal. Like I'm like, is this real? Is this fake? And it's just the delusion and the deception. Because even with everything that was going on, like it was just this huge deception in the air. With everything going on. But God, He's about the truth. So when they were like, get to the emergency room with me, I'm like, huh? Like now? Like I gotta go to the emergency room. Like you tell me right now, I gotta do emergency blood transfusion. And that's what it was, y'all. So that's what happened to me on Monday. I did have a vision. I did post this vision where it was like real vague, but I seen a man in a robe in my room earlier before they even told me about the blood transfusion. I saw a man in my room in a robe. He was just walking down my room, in my bedroom. And so I told my daughter, I was like, who was that man? She said, the man was Jesus. So he was in my room before they told me to go to the emergency room. I had already seen him walking out my room earlier, like a couple of days before all this. And then I still ain't got my daughter yet to see what the interaction was with Jesus. Like, what was our interaction? Like, why was he there? Because when he come on special occasion, it's like a red, like, it's like high alert. Ding, 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 ding. So, I'm waiting on my daughter to get with me to break this down, dealing with that. But yeah, y'all be careful out here. Like, it's a huge deception going on. Me, I got discernment. When I tell you it's a huge deception, it's a huge deception in the earth. Y'all be careful out here. Y'all do whatever y'all need to do, all that, just push forward, push through. But the enemy, his attacks is just on a whole different type level. Like he coming on a whole different kind of level with everybody. So I was just telling y'all what happened Monday. I might break it down a little more. I'm really pressed for time right now, but I was just trying to let y'all know that, yeah, I did have an emergency blood transfusion Monday. I just been taking it easy, y'all. Like, I really just been like, well, shoot, I ain't really trying to do too much. But I still just been like, just like ain't nothing really just never happened. But I'm still just like, okay, I'm taking it easy. Okay, I'm not gonna do as much. Okay, blah, da, 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 da. So, I did have a blood transfusion earlier this week. I had to do a emergency blood transfusion. Yes, y'all. Yes. Woo! I had to do a emergency blood transfusion. Y'all see my arm down it. Yeah, my arm still. I'm still just keeping it up here. Just don't even want to put no pressure nothing on it. Yeah, y'all enjoy y'all day. Y'all be safe, but I ain't got no words for it. And then also, I'm finna let y'all go. But I had this vision. It seemed like, I think this yesterday, like people just gonna be going crazy. Like this dude, like he was perfectly normal talking, and then all of a sudden he just like, I don't know, I'm just like spiritually like possessed, but this dude like went like non-verbal. Like how can you be like, it's just like he lost his mind. Like he one second he just on, and 1 second he off. Like, and it wasn't nothing to put him back on once he went off. So it's gonna be something going on with the mind. Satan is finna be attacking a lot of people. A lot of people finna just be going just like delusional, just like crazy, just like schizophrenic out here. Like he finna get like his attack and his level of attack, his time short. So he coming with everything he got, y'all. So y'all just just be prayed up over you, your family, your kids. Don't walk in fear. But woo! That's all I can say right now. I'm lost for words. And y'all enjoy y'all day.